Happy Tuesday morning, everybody.
Yes, it's Tuesday. It's time for the morning rush. I'm
Sure
Jennifer.
is. I'm Jared. Let's get started.
Okay, so this is kind of freaky. This is an AI, artificial intelligence summit held in Geneva by a group of humanoid robots, and they fielded questions from reporters. We can't hear them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But just looking at it really creeps me out.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they're robots, but they're almost human-like.
Yeah, and
You
it's just bizarre.
That one especially.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're answering their questions intelligently. I mean, it's just kind of, it's like where we're going with AI.
That's the future, yeah.
And it's frightening to me.
It is, yeah. But you know, in like 30 years, this will be nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Look at that ancient technology they have there.
Right. So anyway, it's just kind of interesting to be like, okay, this is where things.
Are
This
headed.
one scares me. That guy, he looks angry. That android. We missed it anyway. So it's where we're heading.
Where we're headed.
Yeah. So all right. So that happened. Okay. So this is a really cute story. So this library book was returned 120 years past its due date.
Wow.
Yes. And so this is in Bedford, the new Bedford Free Public Library in Massachusetts. According to the librarian of Special Collections, the book titled An Elementary Treatise on Electricity, published in 1882, was found at West Virginia University among a private collection after it had been donated to the school. Well, it turns out, it was from this Bedford library, and so now it's back. But you just kind of, and of course, so late fees. I guess the typical late fee is 5 cents. So this would have been, it would have accrued about $2,100 in fines. But fortunately, the library's late fee is only maxed out at $2.
Okay, I was about to say pay up.
Yeah, yeah, really. So, but it was returned, and it's kind of like this kind of neat story of like, where it's been, and now it's back.
Yeah, I know where New Bedford is. It's southeastern coast of Massachusetts, and it's cool. It made it all the way to West Virginia.
Yeah.
It looks like a real page turner there.
Yes, on electricity.
On electricity, yeah.
All right, and then finally, I thought this was such a great idea. So in Belgium, at this hospital, they're allowing some of their longer-term patients, allowing their pets to visit them in the hospital.
Yeah.
And, it's just, there's something about pets, like your dog. You have a dog, I have a dog. You can have the worst day, and your dog just loves you.
Makes it better,
unconditionally.
yeah.
Makes it better, and makes you feel good. And
Not my dog, but...
no, but really
Oh, yeah, I
sweet.
definitely, yeah.
But I thought this was such a great idea, and I think that this should happen more.
I think so, yeah. I mean, it definitely, it makes a difference, especially even for the dog, being able to see you.
Yeah, right,
come in and
because
see you, yeah.
they get worried. They're like, where are you?
Exactly,
Where have you
yeah.
been? They get sad, too. So I think that's a sweet story.
Yeah, that's a great idea. All right, well, let's take a look at the top stories over on NBC29.com this morning. At number 1, state police investigating a fire engine crash in Louisa County. We'll get to that story in just a moment. At number 2, UVA program welcomes middle and high school students to a summer program. And at number 3, Cannabis Control Authority holding a town hall at Blue Ridge Community College on Wednesday. All right, well, 2 Louisa County firefighters are recovering after a crash Sunday afternoon. One is at UVA Medical Center in stable condition. The other has been released. According to state police, a fire truck was on its way to a house on Peach Grove Road near Lake Anna when it ran off the road and hit a tree. State police say both firefighters were wearing their seatbelts. The cause of the crash is under investigation this morning. The Salvation Army wants to expand its facility on Ridge Street in Charlottesville. A special use permit will be discussed today during a Planning Commission meeting. The Salvation Army would like to almost double in size, adding more beds, a bigger meal capacity, and a larger multi-purpose room. If approved, there would also be some parking changes. Well, Region 10 is working to equip the community with Training that may help someone you know. Starting July 25th, it will offer virtual and in-person sessions for mental health first aid training. These classes will teach skills like how to recognize the signs of a mental health crisis and how to provide support. You can choose different courses that specialize in the best way to help someone depending on their age. The course is completely free, no prior experience required. We have more information on how to sign up over on NBC29.com. And 2 more Who's have been selected for the MLB. Ethan O'Donnell was a 6th-round pick for the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Connolly Early. He was drafted 1 round earlier by the Boston Red Sox, and he will be joining Kyle Teal up in Beantown. The most decorated catcher in UVA history was swiped up in the 1st round. And, of course, Jake Geloff, Virginia's all-time home run king. He will be headed to play for the LA Dodgers. Now, when you walk outside this morning, you'll notice it's kind of refreshing out there compared to what we have been seeing with all the humidity.
A bit of a taste of September, early September around here. It is a bit more comfortable outside. I've prepared a special graphic that shows that we have a building heat wave. So enjoy the break in the heat and humidity while it lasts, because it's not going to stick around for too long. After all, it is the hottest time of the year, and it will definitely feel that way later on this week. So a heat wave is going to expand, and the last heat wave we had last week lasted 7 days. I think this one will last a lot longer than that. There's that 7-day forecast. Hot sunshine today, a dry atmosphere, and it will turn more humid tomorrow and beyond, with daytime highs in the low, if not mid-90s. A couple of scattered storms Thursday through the weekend, but not total washouts. And you know, Jared, when it does storm this time of the year, it doesn't really cool us off. It's going to make it feel even more steamy. It's the type of weather pattern where if it does storm, you'll see the steam come off of the blacktop off the roadways there. So heat wave is on the way once again.
90 degrees every single day at least.
Yeah, I think this heat wave will last maybe 10 days, possibly even longer than that. So we'll watch for the rest of July. Typically, July is our hottest month of the year.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
It is.
All right, well, thank you, Josh. We'll see you again on NBC29 News at noon. Of course, we're always live on NBC29.com and the Storm Team 29 weather app.
We're always there, always on. As long as you have Wi-Fi and cell service.
As long as you have Wi-Fi and cell service, which, I mean, pretty much anywhere you go these days, you'll have one or the other.
Exactly, hopefully.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.